Hey, what's up, guys? It's Man with Gamerosity. I kind of want to just take a second and share a little bit. Some of you guys have seen the post, seen them shared and stuff about what one of our little dudes, Josh, did. This kid is one of my little league kids. He plays with my son, and I get to coach his little league team. And he told me the other day that he had $2 and that he wanted to give the $2 for my work. And I was like, for my work, like I own a screen printing company. Like, what are you gonna do for my work? And he goes, for the kids. And I was like, okay, well, oh, for Gamerosity, cool, man. Like, he's like, yeah, I have $2. I want to give $2 to Gamerosity. And like I was like taken aback, because like my son's done that before, and I've seen other kids do that before, whom I know from like church and stuff, and it was really neat because other than baseball, I don't know Josh and his family, like just until recently, and we became friends with them, and he's one of the sweetest kids, great family. He's hilarious in baseball because you ask him to do anything and he'll ask why like a million times and then let you know what's going on throughout the game. So he pays attention to everything except baseball. So he's a lot of fun, and he's absolutely adorable, and it's hard not to laugh when you're telling him what to do. In this moment, it was hard not to cry. And like my heart, like it took my breath away. Like I couldn't believe it, because he heard about Gamerosity secondhand, and it touched his heart, and he wanted to give his $2. So he showed up yesterday. I was having a meeting with a buddy, and we're sitting down, and he walks in, hands me this envelope, and it says, from Josh Logan, and it says Gamerosity on it, spelled the coolest way. I don't know if it's backwards on live, whatever, but it's adorable. And I opened it up, and there was 5 $1 bills in there. So not only like he doubled his money and then some, and he showed up with 5 $1 bills for Gamerosity. And I know I talked about it yesterday, but it's still, dude, it's amazing, that people care about Gamerosity enough to be a part of this. This is a grassroots thing. It's you and me coming together and raising money and donating our hard-earned money to put these care packages together just so kids know that they're valued and not forgotten, that they're a part of something special, And I've never even conveyed that to Josh and his family, Like, I'm a cancer survivor. I've been there, and for them to really grab onto it was awesome. And Griff looked at me, and Damien, who was there with me, we kind of looked at each other, and we're like, dude, this 6-year-old kid just gave $5 to Gamerosity. So we just kind of reached in our pockets, and I gave 20, and Griff had 10 in his pocket, so he put it out there, and Damien said he'll do something later because he didn't have cash on him, and then I took it to Facebook, and I challenged you guys, and I asked you guys if you'd be willing to, if you're able to match or honor Josh's donation by doing whatever you can. And that's the beauty of Gamerosity. We don't have minimum donations. Like, dude, I'm a blue collar worker. Like, I print for a living. Like, I understand that, we don't have a ton of money, and so for us to like take what we can and be a part of something special like that is beautiful. Like, there's something beautiful in all the darkness and the hardness of childhood cancer. Like, if you're friends with me on Facebook, I posted the other day on my personal page about the side effects of childhood cancer, asking the parents' perspective, and it was this long, heartbreaking, long list of rough things that these kids are going through. And like I forgot, it'll be 17 years in September since my last day of chemotherapy, and remembering some of these things is kind of tough, but then hearing it from a parent's perspective is just heartbreaking. And we get to go in there and be a part of something really special, and letting a child know, this wasn't live, I cut. Letting a child know that they're valued and that they're cared for, they're not forgotten right now in this moment, is one of the most beautiful messages you can send. And I know it's not curing cancer, but you're curing the day. And believe me, cancer is about the day. It's about today. It's about getting through today. That's how I saw it, was win today when I was in treatment. And that's the message I send to the kids is winning today in treatment, and we get to be a part of those days for those kids. And that's what we ask you to be a part of. I'm not asking you to help me ascend into nonprofit awesomeness. I don't care about that. 5 years from now, I'm probably still printing. But 5 years from now, I still want to be the one that's a part in volunteering for this beautiful thing we get to do for Gamerosity, which is really digging into some really special, emotional, heartfelt pieces of childhood cancer treatment. So the challenge that I had was to match or donate or give in honor of 6-year-old Josh's donation of $5. And by and large, you know, it's been really neat. Vienna she's a leukemia fighter from Rhode Island, and she's like 69% funded. She has like 155 left to go, and I challenge and ask and humbly ask you if you're able to match Josh's $5 or give what you can, whatever your $5 may be, even if it's 5 cents or $50 or 500 or $2. I don't care. You know, what means more to me and what I think is really special is when I could tell a family that like 50 people came together and funded a hero package, because it means that a lot of people were thinking of that child and wanting to be a part of it. There's something very, very special about that, is letting the kids know how valued they are. So if you can give, that'd be awesome, because I think it would be the coolest thing on Saturday when I go to our baseball game at noon. I get to tell Josh that his $5 turned into a full hero package for a kid who's been waiting over 2 years for their special gift. That's what we get to be a part of, and that really brings the community together. I think it sends a beautiful message about you as part of this community and what Gamerosity does. So I want to encourage you guys to please be a part of this if you're able to. I'll go ahead and I'll put Vienna's link in the messages so you can see it. Again, this isn't about me or any of that stuff. I don't matter. I'm just a survivor, and the only thing that makes me qualified is I get it. But this is about Josh, and I want him to know for the rest of his life that anything he does is better than his doubt. That even if he only has $5 to give, a lot of people give a lot more than $5, or a lot less than $5. A lot of people don't give at all. That something beautiful could come out of generosity, and that's Gamerosity to a T, is you doing what you feel led to do and us taking it and giving it right back. You know, it's my honor to volunteer for Gamerosity and be a part of this. So I want to encourage you guys to help me send this special message to Josh. I'm gonna see if I can snag him for a picture when it's all said and done. He's a really special kid. Now I just got to get him to pay attention in the outfield, and I think we'll be all set. So thanks guys for taking the time to watch this video, and hopefully you share it and you know, be a part of this, and we could live a better story together. So game on. Sorry I broke down.